Hey guys, how's it going? Week 4, assignment 4 here in interactive video games. Hope all's well. I know I've had last couple of weeks having a blast playing some games and just enjoying school and all the snow. All the snow is crazy out here right now, but hope all's well, going well in the class. Today I'm going to talk to you a little about primary versus secondary colors and additive and subtractive colors as well. Um, I created another game, and it's very similar to my last game. And this one's called "Are You a Gamer with Brains?" And I'll show you that in just a sec. And this one talks about all the different color theories. And I created the game last week um, with assignment 3 as being my flashcards game. Well, this is very similar, the same game, just incorporated color theory into it more. So hopefully you guys enjoy it, and I'll flip you around here real quick. Alright, so hopefully you guys can see this pretty well. Like I said, it's titled "Are You a Gamer with Brains?" And it talks about primary versus secondary and subtractive versus additive. And subtractive and additive colors, the main difference that I got with these are with subtractive color mixing, method mixing, is a great example would be when a painter is using a palette of colors such as these to start painting with. When you mix colors normally with painters, and a great example also was a printing press, it goes from light to dark. The more colors you add, the darker it's going to get, and that is subtractive method mixing. The other method is additive mixing, and additive mixing would be something we see on the screen right here, as far as being going from darker to lighter. The more colors you add, the lighter it gets, and you're going to find this, like I said, in your video games and on your screens and monitors, because it's computerized. So those were the two main differences that I got from subtractive mixing and additive mixing. And this is the game that I created, just like my last game. You can see the flashcard here, and you have to match the icons just like a memory game to get a certain amount of points. You could play with, it's better to play with 2 or more people. Very simple, but very effective, just like my other game. And some of the questions I came up with are: what kind of color method is it when a painter mixes his or her paints together to create a new color that goes from light to dark? And you would have, just like I said last time, something, that you could click on if you were doing it through a computer, or you could have some type of slide mechanism that you have if you're playing on a board. But the answer is subtractive mixing. And so you would get a point, for matching them up right, and double points for getting the correct answer, and you would try to get to a certain amount of points, just like my last game. Like, here's another flashcard, and these are each flashcards that would be face down. Different icons, you have to match the icon first. When colors progress from dark to light after adding colors, and computer screens, and as well as our RGB is a big part of this, and that answer is additive mixing. And this is cool because RGB is a main component of our video games, Xbox, PlayStation, PC, it's the main color grouping, which is pretty cool. So that's just the main gist of that. Now we're going to move into primary versus secondary colors. And I put this icon here because it's kind of nerdy, kind of funny, but when I think of primary versus secondary colors, I think of NCAA football, because when you can create a school in this video game, you have, the first thing they ask is your primary color, and then they ask for your secondary color. Well, it's kind of this, it's kind of similar to what we're talking about here. But I just thought that was kind of funny that I think of that every time I hear primary versus secondary color. So primary versus secondary color. Primary colors are red, yellow, and blue, and these colors are sought out after the traditional theory of paint and coloring is red, yellow, and blue, as far as being the only pigments that cannot be changed, be changed from adding other colors. These are the three colors, like I said, in theory, that cannot be changed, and that come from the same hue. These are three different hues, I guess you could say. And secondary would be colors that you can mix to create primary colors, such as green, orange, and purple. And they talk about different other things, such as territorial colors, and those are just, something would be like a mixer or some sort. But anyways, this is, this is the main difference between primary and secondary. And so I just, just the same flashcard, you have to get the icon. How many primary colors are there, and can you name them? And then you got your answer here: red, yellow, and blue, and 3 secondaries: green, orange, and purple. Those are just kind of what I've researched and found out, but like I said, we talked about the territorial colors as well. This is just another example of a flashcard. True or false, primary colors can be mixed to make secondary colors. Well, of course, that answer is false. So the way around, secondary colors can create to make primary colors. And so that's kind of the gist of my game. And like I said, very effective, very simple, but kind of gives you a good idea of what goes into these screens, and painting, and just the whole color theory, traditional color theory in general. Very cool, very unique. And these are the websites that helped me help me with my research and understanding a little bit more. So if you want to take a look at those, go right ahead. And I'll turn you back around here. So yeah, that's what I have for this week, and hopefully you guys I've seen a lot of cool things on our assignments, all the games and ideas, and all the progress that's coming along. I think that's pretty cool. So good luck to you guys, and I'll see you next week. Thanks.